Okay, did I get started yet? Okay, so I was just about to turn off the computer. Okay, I just did three readings, and they're probably like 6 hours long total, 6 to 7. And I was like, why don't I just do a regular, um, just talk, or just I'm thinking maybe I should like do maybe a live video very soon and ask questions if anybody's interested in um like the free online readings that I used to do. I might do that soon. I'm not sure. Um, I do. I do have my cards. And let me see. Let me see if I could just come up with a topic, um, just off the cards itself. Okay. What should we talk about? It just fell off the top like that. What would be the best topic to just talk about? Let's get some download from whatever. Gosh, dang it. It's too many at once. I don't want to do that. Okay. Hmm. Huh. Hmm. Hmm. No, I don't want to do that. Okay. Wasn't. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, so I'm seeing that this is not working out. This. All right, one more card. What kind of energy should we talk about? Okay, having a serious talk. Okay, with the Three of Swords, with someone that you uh yeah, so having a serious talk with someone that you thought was secret lovers. Hmm. Having a serious talk with someone you considered you were a secret love to. Okay, this secret lover I'm seeing was an opportunist. Okay, the Three of Swords here. You need to have serious talk with this person, because if you don't and you go back with this person, they're going to keep using you for whatever resource, whatever source of energy they're looking for. Okay. Somebody may call you, okay, so that you can have that serious talk. All right. You may need to have a serious talk with your person or your ex. I don't know. Okay. The energy is that you have a serious talk. But what else? What would you like? What would they? Okay. I haven't done readings in a long time, so bear with me. Angel of Balance. A talk to balance out your emotions. Maybe to balance out your emotions. Maybe somebody will call you to have a serious talk. Okay. Maybe somebody wants to have a serious talk. It's to balance out your emotions. This is secret lovers. Okay. So there's a lot of emotions that are not shared, or a lot of things that are not shared when people are secretly um, dating others. Okay, because if you're secretly dating, that means you have to split your affections and your time with someone else majority of the time. Is there anything here? Okay, solitude. Okay, so It could be that this person was in solitude or you were in solitude, and then while you were taking a break, pretty much hermit mode. I'm thinking that while you're in solitude, or you or this person, they're 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 deciding to give you a call. Okay, maybe the silence is too loud. Okay, we have solitude. Okay, and this could be around the fall time, around this time of the year, with the leaves turning red. Angel solitude. It says you're learning to love yourself by yourself. Okay. What could be enchanting you in this relationship? Hmm. Okay. Five of Pentacles. Anxiety. Okay. Anxiety. Solitude. It could be that you may have anxiety about having a serious talk with this person. It may be causing you anxiety. Okay. Or they may be getting, okay, maybe causing them anxiety to have this serious talk. They know you have to have this serious talk. Okay. But it has something to do with tradition, with the Hierophant here. Okay. It has something to do with his or her tradition, their tradition. Okay. The Hierophant. Something, your belief system. So somebody has anxiety because of their belief system. Hmm. Or maybe you're afraid to have this serious talk about your belief system. Maybe you're two different beliefs and you need to talk about it. Hmm. That makes sense. Oh, goodness. Detach. Okay. This is probably why this person has detached from you. It's because you have two different belief systems. And maybe that's why you may have to detach, is because you have a different belief system from this person. And your belief system and their belief system could be totally telling you two different things. Theirs could be telling them to detach from you. Depends on what their religion is or belief. And yours could be saying detach because their belief is having them keep you in solitude. Like their belief is saying you're not the right one. So they're ignoring you. They're not talking to you. They're not calling you. And then your belief is that maybe you should let them go because their belief is unrealistic, is judgmental. Maybe you have a different belief from this person. Ugh, it's too many. There's so many come out at once. There's a plot twist. Plot twist. Okay. The plot twist is pretty much the detachment. Um, puts you both in. Maybe it might put you or them in a new perspective. Okay, what they thought would crush you, put you in solitude, but the plot twist is that it actually helps you. Okay, you're super. You come. You gain super senses. Pretty much, that's what it's saying. It's like during your solitude, you gain super senses. You gain more insight on this person's behavior. That's the plot twist. Their rejection is your protection. That's what it looks like. We come to the defenders cards. Their rejection is your protection. That's what comes in mind when I think about that. You gain knowledge. The Hereford card is right here. The longer you stay in solitude from this person, the more you understand their belief system about you. Now you see they don't believe in you. Whatever you have going on, they don't believe in it. Okay? For someone to leave you in solitude and never think to contact you, they don't think that you're the right one for them. Okay? Someone's dating you, they're not going to leave you for weeks and months and years by yourself and just never say anything unless they just don't believe in you. Yeah. You may do something different. They're detaching. In some cases, somebody is with the detached. It could be that you're learning to release them. You need to release this person. That's what it's saying. Yeah, detach and release. And it says something about being you. You're realizing that this person is cold-hearted, being cold-hearted. You're taking on their energy. You're mirroring this person. It looks like you're going to be mirroring them. You're like a cookie cut. It's like you're cut from the same cloth. That's what is. This is the plot twist that you're going to start mirroring the behavior of this person, and you're going to now detach because that's the plot twist. When they put you in solitude, you start to think about you begin to reflect on their behavior and your behavior. Then you're taking on their. Now you're like, you know what, you don't want to talk, I don't want to talk. Now you're taking on you're mirroring them. Okay, so now you're both in solitude. But while you're in solitude, if you're doing the shadow work, you're going to appreciate the solitude and you're going to actually level up with it. Whatever the other person is doing is none of your concern because guess what? You'll see the results if they call you and get back with. They'll call you or they'll try to get back with you. You'll see the results of whether they've transformed or if they're the same. Okay, they'll talk different. They'll act different. Okay, you'll just know. You'll just know something is different. You will know if they are on the same frequency as you. Trust me, you don't need to guess. You won't need to guess if you both are on the same frequency. If they took their solitude and thought about you and how you would feel um, being ignored. But if they continue to stay silent, they don't care about you, your feelings. Okay, they don't care to contact you to find out why you haven't said anything. Okay. If it's this person, if something happened between the both of you and you're waiting for them to accept an apology or and they never call back is because they don't accept your apology. Okay. They don't accept your rationale on something. Okay. All right, let me get off this. Let me go with this here. I'm about to get off of this reading. I just wanted to do extra bonus round. I didn't finish the other. I had 4 more signs to do, but I got so sleepy because I got so tired because those signs they got a lot of energy to read. Okay, so we have galactic friends here. I'm just pulling out the galactic cards. You don't have to believe in them. I'm just pulling out the cards for the messages. Yeah, you don't have to believe that there's a galactic family out there coming to save you. I'm just going to read the energies Okay, what is going on? Hmm. It's too many. Too many. But then I saw the word trust. I'm like, oh, that's not too many. The sanctuary, healing and comfort, faith, restoration. Okay. And then we have trust, overcoming doubts, insecurities, and patience. Overcoming doubts, insecurities, and patience. Trust. So you might have a hard time trusting this person. Okay. This person is able to detach and be cold. So how can you trust somebody that's always doing this to you? Not once or twice. It might be that, okay, you communicate and have a serious talk like, hey, I don't really like that. I really like for us to communicate when you're not feeling, when you're feeling a certain way. But if this person detaches for weeks, months at a time, that's not a good sign. Okay, that you're going to lose the trust. The trust is gone when you do stuff like that. You're waiting for them to respond to something that happened between the both of you. But they say we have forgiveness, redemption, rebirth, regeneration. We have forgiveness energy. Forgiveness doesn't mean you have to take someone back. Okay, it could mean that you just don't dwell on what they've done. Okay, detach and don't dwell on what they've done. If you forgiveness and trust. Okay, and then detach. Forgive, trust the process, and detach. Trust the process that I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that you just move on. Okay, but the Five of Pentacles here, I'm seeing that somebody thinks that you're not the one because you may not have all the resources. The Five of Pentacles tradition. It could be that somebody is not interested in you because you don't have enough finances for them to work with. Okay. And that's their business. That's what they want. They want somebody to have more finances, and that's okay. It's not wrong. It's not wrong. It's just that when you're looking for true love, um, you're hoping that you find that with someone that does have finances. But there's times that you may find that with people that don't have a lot. But there are people that don't have a lot. They're not good either that you don't want to mess with. But there are good people that don't have a lot. As well as there are people that have a lot and they're not good, and then there are some that are good. Okay. Awakening, ancient knowledge, memories, connection. Yeah, awakening. Okay, so you're going to have to detach because somebody here is traditional. Priestess, divine feminine and worth. Yep, there you go. Divine feminine and worth, priestess. So yeah, this card reading had to come out to show you that you're worth it. You're doing this for your worth. So you have to detach from this person. New beginning. Okay. You might have a new beginning in romance too. Okay. This is just a bonus reading. I don't really have a specific reason why I'm doing it. I just wanted to do something different other than the signs and pulling energy. Just wanted to do something random. Okay. So give me the divine feminine. What's going on with you in the future, the near future? Oh, you see that for yourself. That is so amazing. Generational wealth. What is this? You worked on it. This, you know what? I am done. I am so I'm so excited right now. Something you worked for, something you've been working on is going to bring you generational wealth. You put in the work, divine feminine. Divine feminine. That's what I'm talking about. Divine feminine, you put in the work. There you go. There you go. You higher learning. Is this person is too religious for you? Don't worry about it. You got your own traditional tribe. Don't even worry about it. You got something coming on, if you're going on in the future, you're awakening to your purpose. And if this person finds it that you don't have enough for them, and so you're in solitude because this person doesn't feel like you have enough, so they just left you alone. Okay? Pretty much it says plot twist. There's a plot twist. They didn't know you was doing this. They didn't know you was up to this. They didn't see this coming. That's the plot twist. That's what the defenders, the card, it's a VS system. Okay. I forgot what the box of this card is, but it's the defenders. Not Marvel, is Marvel. So you have super senses. I don't, with the Eight of Pentacles, it says you will be working with others, but it won't be this person, and they're gonna wish to be working with you, maybe. But I said, what's gonna go on? Something says grab these cards, and these cards are gonna tell you what you need to know for the divine feminine. Okay. And I was like, okay. And the cards that need to flip out for you, the Eight of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles, generational wealth. You've been working on it. Generational wealth. All because you detached. And the plot twist to this person that thought you didn't have enough, that thought you was less than, the plot twist is that you are rewarded for your efforts. The universe, I said the galactic energy are saying you are going to get that. The universe itself has put it in place that you are going to be getting that generational wealth. Okay. I said, I just wanted to do a reading. And guess what? I think this reading is for me too. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I just wanted to do a random reading. I didn't say who was for. I just said, I just want to do a reading. And then I do this, and it matches exactly what's happened in my life to a T. Nothing here is a lie. That's how I know I'm so excited about it, because everything here is the truth. Okay. You learn to forgive, but you don't forget. But they have broken your trust. But there are people out there that you can trust. Okay. You just have to have patience. But they didn't have enough patience for you. They didn't trust you. They didn't trust you. And it's something about you, something, maybe a disagreement you have, something about you. This person is not willing to forgive. But there's a plot twist. Don't worry about it. You don't need their forgiveness. Move on. Okay. This person doesn't, they don't trust you. They don't want to forgive you. They don't trust you. They detached. Bye then. Goodbye. So now you're going to mirror them and go backwards. You detached? Well, now I don't trust you. I forgive you, but I'm letting you go. And then you're in your awakening, and you're looking for something traditional. You don't want somebody that can't, give you um what you need. You don't want that, because then you're going to go into a situation where you're putting too much into one person, a person that is not putting into the relationship. And that's going to go, you're going to go right back into isolation to think about it. That may put you in isolation trying to help others. It's causing anxiety, but this person detaching from you could have caused you to have some anxiety about having that talk with them, a serious talk. And it could be the serious talk that has them detaching from you. Whatever the serious talk it is don't worry about it. Maybe it's something you have to tell them. They don't trust you. But at the same time, you have to look at that this person doesn't take accountability for things that they have done either. So detaching is the thing they do. Instead of just talking with you. If they loved you, they would talk through with you. They will understand, and you can get through it. This is not love. This is whatever it is. This is somebody that detaches really easily from the problems that you could solve, easily just solve. So we have overcoming doubts, insecurities, and patience. You see, overcoming the doubts and insecurities. This person just detached. Okay. They're insecure. Um, they have doubts about the trusting others. See, you're willing to try. You're willing to trust somebody that you have had so many detachments with. This person has detached so much, but it's okay. We have forgiveness, forgiving them and moving on. Okay. You don't have to even tell them you forgive them. You have we have redemption, rebirth, regeneration. You have a rebirth. You're transitioning into a new person, a different you. Okay. You're awakening, transitioning, meaning awakening to ancient knowledge, memories, connection. You're going to need to connect with your connection. This detachment is going to connect you to your actual soulmate. Okay. Somebody that's traditional, really traditional, that wants something out of the relation, that wants something out of you, a relationship. Somebody's going to be there, loyal, wants a family with you. Okay, so you definitely came out of a situation where there was a lot of anxiety and solitude, but you're definitely looking for something traditional, family, somebody family oriented. That's also in their awakening, somebody that understands you. Okay, but it's we have the majestic eminence, priestess, divine feminine, your worth. That's at the bottom of the deck there. Okay, this person doesn't see your worth. Forget about it. Okay, so every something that you've been working on that they have no idea about. There's a plot twist. They were supposed to come in, and you were supposed to have a serious talk with them, and they were supposed to be able to take accountability or understand you, trust the process or whatever, and forgive. But this person doesn't trust you and doesn't want to forgive you, and it's fine. It's fine. So what has happened is that this was a test. This was a plot twist. This was a test for them to decide, for them to help you to decide to move on, because they were the ones that they manifested you, and the universe was trying so hard to give you to this person. No matter how many times you've been apart, they kept saying, hey, you wanted this person. Did you want this person? Hey, did you want this person? You asked us for this person, right? Every time you would come back to them, they would say, hey, you asked for this person, right? You manifested them, right? So this is the last chance they have. They're presenting you to this person. You're having a serious talk, or you need to have a serious talk. But this person doesn't even, they don't see you as the one. Okay. Anyway, they don't see you as the one anyway. They don't think that you're the right one. So they don't trust you. They're unforgiving, and they detached. Little did they know that this was a test to see if they were going to go into the future with you, to enjoy that generational wealth that's being promised to you. You were working on it, but they didn't know that. It could be that you told them little because they hardly spent time with you for you to even tell them much. And some of you may have even kept this to yourself because you may be aware that this is an energy vampire and an idea thief. Okay. Yeah, 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 you may have been dating someone that is an energy vampire. Okay. But as soon as they find out that you're getting this generational wealth, remember they thought you was this. They got anxiety thinking that they would have to deal with someone that was in poverty, of course. But see, the thing is, you have everything you need. You just don't have the riches that they're looking for. You have the Five of Pentacles, but you're alone. You see, you have the Five of Pentacles, but you have anxiety. I think they can tell you have anxiety because you don't have a lot. You have anxiety because you They can sense that you don't that you are possibly living paycheck to paycheck, and they became anxious. They're like, I don't want that. I need somebody with more. Okay. And of course you may be the same way, but you may be thinking that you may want somebody that has more too. And that's not bad. But if somebody came to you that had the Five of Pentacles and they were really willing to work like you, work hard and stay together and build, there's nothing wrong with that. But if you find somebody and you're in the Five of Pentacles and you find somebody else in Five of Pentacles, but they're lazy, no, you don't want that. But I don't think you've shown this person that you were lazy. I just think you were anxious that they would think you didn't have enough. And yes, they picked up on that. And they looked around where you lived, and they looked in your neighborhood, they looked at where you're dwelling, inside your dwelling, and they were looking around like, I can't do anything with this. They're looking, and they feel like they have more than you, and they can't do anything with what you got because they need you to have more so they can siphon off of that. They probably would have gave you a little bit more crumbs, to hold on to eat off of if they seen you had a little bit more. But now the plot twist is that they didn't know that you were working on something the whole time for the divine, the awakening. You're working for the awakening right now. And your reward is to receive a traditional love partner, a partner that is traditionally aligned, somebody that's anyway. So you have generational wealth. You have your family is set is set for life. Is good. Your family is good for life. You, your children, their children. You're good. Okay. You're going to get enough to have generational wealth. Now this person may try to come back. May try to come back and pull at your heartstrings, but there's nothing to pull at because you've already detached. It says you've become cold-hearted, just like them. You're mirroring them, and you're staying in that mirroring. And they're trying to defrost. They're trying to defrost it, but at the same time, you can still tell that they're still cold because there's something about them that's not sincere. Okay, you are mirroring them. So if you're still cold, that means they're still cold and they're pretending they're not. So they're coming in pretending to care about you all of a sudden. No, they don't, because you're mirroring this person, right? That means if you're still cold, then what are they? You're mirroring them. That means they're still cold. They're pretending. They're acting. That's it. Uh-huh. Oh man, bonus reading. This is so cool. I'm glad I did it. I'm glad this is a short bonus reading. Okay. Is there anything else for the with the Ten of Pentacles? Yeah, victory at the bottom, but okay. Yeah, I just said the Emperor. It says the Emperor, the boss, will be in turmoil. This person is going to be in turmoil that they cannot be in your energy. I just saw that, but I put it back in because there's too many cards just coming out, and then they're okay. Good, thank you. Ooh, didn't I just say they're in turmoil? The Moon. I just said that, and I just wanted it to flip out on its own because too many cards just kept falling out. Yeah, we just talked about wow how they're going to feel, right? But you're also going to be sad because we have two wolves howling at the moon. You're in love. You love them, but you got to let them go. You're detached. You're both howling at the moon because once upon a time you did like this person, but now all of a sudden they like you. All of a sudden they want you so badly. They're wishing upon a star. They're doing everything, but you have forgiven and detached. Okay, but now they're howling at the moon, saying one more chance. Seven of Swords. I told you, sneaky. It's they're not warmed up to you. They're still cold. That means they're still sneaky. I was right. Seven of Swords. Still sneaky behavior. Liar, thief. So this person, they want to get good. They want to, once they find out about this, now they want to get in good with you because they have an ulterior motive. They want to get in, and then in the relationship, once they get you to marry them or whatever, they start acting different. Then they start probably bossing you because they're your spouse. Then start probably forcing you to threatening you to give them money or put money in like some account. If you have children, now it's child support, alimony, and they want a divorce. It's all about the money the whole time. They don't really like you. I promise you, they don't like you. Don't get back with that person. Ooh wee, the truth. Didn't I just tell the truth? The Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles, generational wealth. It comes out twice. The truth is, this is the truth. You're going to get your generational wealth, your worth, generational worth, your wealth, double for your trouble, double for your trouble. Wow. We're just talking about the rats. I was talking about earlier in another video about the rats that was trying to block their money. They were trying to block your money, right? And hoping they can steal it for themselves. Look, the rats sitting on top of your money. But the truth is that I told the truth that this is what they were trying to do, trying to block your generational wealth, right? And they're literally a rat sitting on top of you, the Ten of Pentacles. But it says double for your trouble because you're going to also get money for all the tax from all the. See, you're going to get your generational wealth, the stuff you've earned, but it's double for your trouble for everyone that's caused you pain, for all the rats that try to set you up. You're going to get paid. The universe is going to give you double for all the stuff you did. It's kind of like they stole from you. You're going to get what they stole from you, and also what you worked for, what you put in to bring in the awakening. What you put in to bring in the awakening, and then what the rats got paid to terrorize you to try to stop your blessing. Okay, so this is the truth. Okay, the truth's going to come out about these what these people did, and then they're going to have to pay you. Okay, somehow, somewhere, you're going to get paid for what these rats, these minions, and all these people that are doing crazy things out there to stop your generational wealth. They thought they were going to sit on your wealth. They thought they were going to sit on it and let you wait on it. No, they thought they was going to be partying off your wealth. Oh, my goodness. Mm, wow. They really thought. Mm. But so crazy. Some of these rats want to be your friend. They want to sit on your wealth. They want to be your friend. They're like, can I come with you? Sitting on the chest. Look at that rat sitting on the chest. Hoping to sit in your car, hoping to sit in your house. These people are wanting to be your friend now. What? Some of these people. Now, some of these people want to tell the truth about, man, get the hell out of here. Some of these people now want to tell the truth about what happened. They want to tell you the truth. Why don't they go tell the police the truth? Why don't they go tell the whole world the truth? No, they want to tell you the truth. Snakes. These people want all of a sudden, well, yeah, well, such and such did this. It wasn't me. I was trying to, if like I was being really this and this, and your generational wealth is coming in, and some of these people that were part of the craziness, all of a sudden they want to sit on your wealth. They want to sit in your nice car. They want to sit in your nice house. They want to be in the pool at your nice pool. They want to eat with you at the nice restaurants that you go to. These people want to sit with you. These are the same rats. Now all of a sudden they want to tell you the truth. They want to open up to you, and all of a sudden they want to listen to you, and all of a sudden you're the truth. All of a sudden you're the truth. Okay, but before they used to call you a liar. They slandered you. They did all kinds of crazy stuff. All of a sudden you're the truth. Okay, anyway, we get off this message.